Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day. Thought I'd do just a little stream, a little quick stream in the spirit of the Day of Love. I hope everyone can hear me. I should check, shouldn't I? Yep, I can hear myself. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Because sometimes I cannot hear me. Right, so I've decided we're gonna play Monster Camp. And I've played Monster Prom before, so I kind of roughly know what I'm in for, but not Camp. So Camp is completely new for me. So, let's get ready. I'm actually quite warm. I'm gonna take my gloves off today. It's a bit different for me. Don't usually take my gloves off, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've adjusted it so that everything should be okay level-wise. I would hope so. I hope the music isn't too loud. If it is and you can't hear me, just let me know. Right. Just gonna check on this side before we get going. We will get into it in just one sec, guys, I promise. Yeah, okay, that's all good. I always have to check because I'm so paranoid. I've had streams where I've just gone live and then I'm not even speaking, I'm not coming up because the microphone is just having a wobbly. Anyway, right, let's get into it. Okay, voice interactions, yay or nay? Do we want voice interactions? I'm not sure how they work exactly. Sure, let's go for it. Why not? Will I regret it? Possibly. Okay, I am a single player on Valentine's Day. Single player. Full game, please. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. I remember the days of being young. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. I've never been to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. I'm going to be doing a lot of reading in this one, aren't I? Which I don't mind, but my voice might get a bit gravelly. Who are we? Who we want to be? She's so cute. Sassy. Oh, cute. I think this one. Well, I've got to put my name. Vicky? Is that her actual name? We can go with that. Oh, this is new. So you get to choose what to put in your bag. They definitely didn't have this on the Monster Prom. I can't actually see any of if my chat is working or anything. I hope so. I've just got a blank screen. That's a bit worrying. Anyway. Is that supposed to be a bracelet? Yeah, a bracelet kit. A cursed pen. A spork, because you never know when you're going to need one of those. That's a lot of crosswords right there. I'm not really into crosswords, so I think I'm going to pass on that one. Snacks. Snacks are always good. What's that? Pocket therapist. Sleeping beauty bag. Blade. Well, if we're out in the wilderness, I think snacks is always a good bet. And we want to make friends. Yeah. One might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks. Wait, just 5 weeks ago? Just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. and so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over. Oh god, nothing like a bit of pressure. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower day, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Oh yes, I remember this character. Oh, wait, that's a new character. Hard-headed adventurers that cursed had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Oh, we got a computer. Calculester Hewlett Packard. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. Just reminds me of that robot from Mitchell's versus Machines. I love those robots. A buff blue demon and warmongerer who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Okay. Damien Levy, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these would be your favourite TV show? Oh man, I love house flipping shows. Oh, anime though. It's the adventure. Not really into beauty contests. I don't mind a good documentary, it depends. I'm just gonna go with house flipping just because that was my initial thing that I was drawn to. This person looks cool. Hey, I love these house flipping shows. Vicky, you have exquisite taste. Yeah, I do. I love watching the poor, destitute customer's life get completely turned around by a renovated living room and a new coffee maker. It's the small things, you know? If only more of life's problems were so easily solved with a fresh coat of paint and a new appliance, one can only dream. In any case, I can't wait to flip camp with you, Vicky. Okay. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. That's not really a long time when you think about it, is it? It is and it isn't.
Today will be a camptastic day.
Okay, where we want to go first? Maybe just start the top and just work our way down. Otherwise, I'll just linger too much. That day you get lost in the woods. You decide to study the tree's bark and moss patterns to solve the situation. What situation? By reading one tree's bark, you realise which direction north is. Oh, the fact that we're lost. By reading another tree's bark, you learn the exact age of the tree. 73 years old. By reading yet another tree's bark, you learn the tree likes Irish poetry and believes Buffy and Spike were the ultimate ship on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Well, that's just facts. Whoa, so much useless knowledge, you gain 2+ marks. Gonna learn a lot from trees. You slip away and link up with Milo. They're reaping a baby koala today and they told you it would be super cute. But reaping a baby koala? There you are, Vicky. Come on, this adorable little soul won't harvest itself.
Hello, I'm a fan of Milo.
Okay. Oh, my teenage god, Milo, is me, your biggest and most useful fan. Youthful fan? I have all your social media albums.
Camouflage.
Okay. I fooled you. It was really me, Counselor Flodge, your disguise instructor this whole time. Oh, so he's like the equivalent of the... What was it last time? Was it a tiger? Coach? Tiger? Person? I know who you are, darling. I just thought I'd finally seen the light and joined the Millovers. Is that his, fan base name? That's because I fooled you with camouflage and I'm here to teach you how to do the same. No thank you, my sweet, obvious lizard person. What kind of monster would I have to be to hide this timeless elegance from the world? True. You're talking about physical camouflage, but I want you to think outside the box that I hide inside while doing camouflage. I'm talking about digital camouflage of everyone at camp. You're the one who needs it most, and I'm the one to teach it to you. Is this necessary? Camouflage myself online. Why would I ever want to do that? I have millions of devoted fans. All the more people to fool with your incredible online camouflage. Technically wasn't born at all, but you get the idea. What about incognito mode? Clearing yourself. What? I just want the romance. I'm here for the romance, man. We're gonna skip a little bit. Okay. Temporarily rename your account Chris Hemsworth official to double your follower count overnight. It's not a crime if it's silly. Facetune, it's like disguising yourself as a hot version. I'm gonna go for Facetune. Facetune, I love Facetunes. Finally a way to upload all of my favourite MP3 files right to my face. Yes, that's exactly what it means. It helps you become your best self. I'm not too sure about that. I've been tuning my face for years. Here, take a look at my dating. Scans of honor. Okay. Yes, enough chit chat. I want to be wooed. Your tuned face is breathtaking. If I had any breath, it would be trying to flatter me. It really puts your normally underwhelming face into perspective. Well, it's kind of a backwards compliment, isn't it? I thought I liked you with your numerous blemishes and charming asymmetries. When what I really craved was this flawless airbrushed version of you. If only I could press myself through the screen to be this angelic beauty, but alas, I am trapped here with my tumultuous feelings and your regular face. Now that I have seen this perfect visage, all flesh and blood faces are like ash in my mouth, in my eyes I mean, or perhaps my eye mouths. And yours is the worst of all, for its very ugliness reminds me of the perfection which I cannot touch. I don't think we're going to get very far with this love interest, the way it's going already. We're not off to a good start, are we? Travel searching for aesthetic XD I tasted here today. This love interest talks a lot. Places around camp. Oh, I lost 2 fun and 1 boldness. Well.
Today will be a camptastic day.
Okay, so the woods weren't too successful. What is that? Scout headquarters. Let's go to the dome. That day at Camp Dome, you're doing some classic battle royale. Lots of fun and murder. Yeah, fun and murder. That's sexy. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. Ooh, potential love. Decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Oh no. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. Really? She starts bleeding charm. So you take 2+ charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer. You spilled apple juice on a power outlet and you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork when you see Milo. Well, I think you just... Milo just actually saved you. If it isn't Vicky, come with me, dear. I need an intern to help me. Do I just get paired with one person then? It's not like an optional thing, because it's really pushing me towards this person, it seems. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dynamic obedience and moral apathy to be an intern. Plus, you get paid in experience. Yeah, sounds pretty normal. You were looking forward to cleaning off that power outlet. Why were you looking forward to it? But your fork can wait. You joined Milo. Am I saying Milo? It is Milo, right? Or Milo. I'm not going to question it too much. They lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body. Recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF and your journey to the afterlife. We can give them the BFF bracelet then. Some call me Death, others call me Desire, but my followers just call me Madness. The soul screeches loudly. The king has gone mad. Madness. Okay, that was a lot, and to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You almost ruined my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF. Listen to the tale of my woe. The soul keeps yelling. The mad, murking king of the kingdom has gone mad. Knew how they died. It's easiest to just let them spill the tea. Okay. You agree to listen, so the soul begins shouting their tale. I was the Mer King's master of coin. I served the Mer King with pride and enforced a 180%, I thought it said 1807, tax upon the peasantry. Until the dark night when the Mer King was attacked and survived, became paranoid, claiming the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He killed us all. But 'twas no coup. In my dying words, I tried to tell the Mer King 'twas an accident curse upon the crown. That dark night the Mer King was struck by a vengeful spectre. I saw the spectre myself. This is very story driven. I feel like if I'm remembering the prom one correctly, I feel like it wasn't as heavy as this. We had more like clicking options. I saw the spectre myself. It took the form of a young woman. As the spectre passed me by, I remember it stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce. Oh my god. I'm riveted. It's gonna really test my vocab. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost. I'm afraid I might faint from the drama. Oh, the ghost. Trying to remember her name from the first one. I know, right? Thanks for listening. I feel better after telling my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now. I'd love to, darling, but I'm afraid we have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring some luggage. That's fine, but you're way over our weight limit for mortal possessions. Over the weight limit? Preposterous. My family buried me with just 19 satchels full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to economy plus? I'm afraid not, dear. I only give special treatment to relevant dead people like the ones who are verified on Twitter. I'll just buy a checkmark then. Easy, job done. What do you mean I'm not relevant enough for special treatment? I know the Mer King. You call this customer service? I call it madness. Let me speak to your manager. Oh no. Uh-oh, looks like this dead aristocrat is going full on Karen mode. Quick, prove your worth as Milo's intern and help them figure out what luggage to leave behind. Oh, okay, leave the stationary bike. You don't have a physical body now, and there's no point in keeping it tight. What about leaving behind the suitcase full of bowling balls? Why has it got a suitcase full of... Surely that's heavier than a bike. Oh, logic's gotta prevail. My charming intern is right. If you simply leave behind this large suitcase that's filled with just bowling balls, we can be on our way to hell. I mean, the afterlife. Same thing. Impossible, don't you see? My bowling balls are my most prized possession of all. They're rare treasures. I couldn't possibly part with them. But they'll be useless to you after all. There are no bowling alleys in the afterlife. Is there not? Why not? What if you're like a professional bowler and like heaven for you is just a bowling alley? You tasteless fools. These bowling balls are decorative. You're not supposed to play with them. Oh, they're even more pointless then. Wait, really? I just assumed that they were a tacky weeknight bowling league. I'm curious, why are these balls so valuable to you, sweetie? I suppose I'll explain. See, look at this one. I bought this bowling ball the day after my wife left me. I miss her every time I look at it. But if she's... Oh wait, I thought it meant she was dead then. No, she just left him. And this one, this bowling ball is the exact same weight as the first baby I'm not sure I should say that on stream. I stopped myself before completing that sentence. When I hold it, I feel like the kind of person who wouldn't do such a thing. And this was my first bowling ball. My father gave it to me right before he said he was disappointed in me, burned down our house and abandoned my family forever. Stop right there. Recently dead person whose name I'm not going to bother to learn. This is an emotional intervention. I know that you died, and life isn't easy for normal looking people, but that's no excuse to hide the light under a shroud of sadness. These bowling balls are dragging you down. You need to leave this collection of miserable memories behind, not because of the weight requirement, but because of the weight that they represent to the heart. You're right, the souls cry out through deep sobs. I'm going to leave them behind. This weight, I rid myself of it. I'm having quite a good time reading this, actually. Giving my voice a workout. You, Milo, and the soul take the bowling balls back to their home and the bowling alley. I set them on fire as a dramatic gesture of catharsis. It's so moving. I feel so much better now. I feel so light in my heart and my soul. It's like it can fly. Thank you, you angel of death, and thank you, you useless intern. You're welcome. Just got a notification about another gig I have to get to right after this. So we're sort of just like their assistant. An entire bowling league needs to be escorted to, oh god, more bowling. And subsequent bowling alley structural collapse. Oh god. Glowing letter of recommendation, and even lets you murder someone to practice reaping. Hell yeah, you gain 2+ creativity and 1+ fun. Okay. I wonder if we're just gonna stick with this person for the whole thing. Oh, we got a little cute little campfire going. Okay, so I can choose where to sit. Where do I want to sit? I want to sit with a computer. It's dark, so dark. The darkness surrounds you. You are lost in the darkness. Suddenly, you remember that your eyes are closed. That's why it's dark. You open them and see Aravi, and I'm just gonna call it Cal, and Cal hanging by the campfire nearby. Vicky, I'm pleased to see you. We were just brainstorming some ideas for our up-and-coming business venture, a food truck. But he doesn't eat! Between the three of us, we have all the skills required for a food truck. Snack, food, enthusiasm, ruthless ambition, and the ability to Google, I suppose. I'm the one bringing the snack, food, enthusiasm. I've eaten 12,421 different flavours of Pringles in the last week alone. That's a lot of Pringles. I don't remember the last time I ate Pringles. And as usual, I'm the one bringing the ruthless ambition. I'll do whatever it takes to win in any situation or context, regardless of what's socially acceptable. Oh, I thought that was the one bringing the ruthless ambition. This is such a relief. Anyway, I still think that that's our biggest problem, is getting the word out. How do we convince people to come to the truck if violence is a legal marketing tactic? Perfect idea. Let's do some kind of fun promo. Okay. A promotion is an effective way to advertise. Toys. Okay. So we're going to come up with some sort of marketing promotional scheme. A contest. Okay. T-shirt, cannon, and call it a day. Okay, we're voting. Okay. Quick, help your friends think of the best promo ever for their food truck. Yep, I thought that's where I was going. Cheat day, a day about forgetting your diet and treating yourself. Also, every meal includes a free cheat code to help you speed run your life. I mean, this one sounds pretty good, but this one's quite out there that it might just work, you know? Pie day, buy 2 pies, get... Yeah, sure, let's do that one. Let's just be a bit more of a wild card. Completely agree. Pi Day is an incredible promotion. They're like little plants in a mathematical garden. Just by numbers. Alright, so you just confuse them. Yeah, we cannot lie to our customers. If we do that, we are no better than Toys R Us or Lehman Brothers or Gwyneth. Okay. I don't want to cut it. Make the robot cut it. Oh god. Yeah. This isn't gonna work. It's both sexy and delicious. Let's go to the manor. You go into the haunted manor with a group only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves. We like gloves, yes, I like bloody gloves. A haunted iPod that only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A totally normal Furby. No, we'll put the Furby back. That still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you find 2+ boldness. Yoink! Who in the right mind would throw that way? Yeah, Furbies are really creepy. Afterwards, you join Milo for a delicious manor feast with some ghosts. It's very romantic, even a little bit boogie? The food goes right through the ghosts, of course, but then you two eat the food because everyone knows that ghost eating food is a delicacy.
Welcome to another video with me, Belladonna.
So this is a nice change of pace. Smile for it. Oh, lost your phone. Holding a banana?
Good one, Polly.
Ah, Polly, there she is. I was trying to think of a name earlier. Swapped out their phone. Yep.
Strike again.
And my phone has been traded for a banana. How did you not notice? I can't go running to them begging for my phone back. Okay, so we've got to figure out how to get the phone back. So Polly and Scott. Let me live stream for your idea for prosperity. Okay, phones don't have peels. Take the peel off the banana and it will be much more like a phone. Well, you can get your Apple phone fixed at the Apple store, right? Maybe we should try taking this banana phone to the banana store. I don't. Each one is just as ridiculous as the other. Yeah.
We tried. And failed.
I bet she still believes in Christmas Dad too. Christmas Dad. Wouldn't you know there is such a thing as a banana store, and everyone knows modern bananas are artificially created monoculture. The old ones were gross and had seeds. That's true, actually. Have you ever seen like a real banana with all the seeds and stuff? It looks really weird. So the idea that all bananas are manufactured by a single conglomerate isn't that far off. I suppose when you go with that logic, you head to the banana store and show Milo's banana to the guy at the Genius Bar. This isn't good, says the Genius Bar guy. This is a seriously malfunctioning banana. The stem is broken, it's brown in several places, and it's dangerously low on potassium. Okay, so how do we fix it? Unfortunately, I'll have to send it back to the factory and have it updated. It should only cost you about $150 plus shipping and handling.
Oh, how tragic.
We'll just take it to some third kiosk. That would be voiding your banana warranty. You don't want to lose your banana care benefits. Not even our banana! It's not! But don't worry, your banana should be fixed and ready to eat in 3 months tops. They are more annoyed with you than ever and you lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. I'm not doing so well. Okay, we've been to the manor. Let's go headquarters. Oh, that's a good sculpture. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts headquarters. She's a were-eagle monster scout, here to tell you about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a high-level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with 2+ creativity. I want to use some of the stuff in my backpack. Afterwards, you end up vibing with Milo. You're sharing a hammock cuddled up close with each other. So we're getting closer to potential love. And you're both checking your phones. But he's checking his banana phone. Hell yeah, what could be more emotionally intimate than quietly scrolling right beside your #1 summer crush? Suddenly Milo's phone starts blowing up. Granted, Milo's phone is always blowing up, but right now it's worse than usual. No need to look so jealous, dear. Just a work text. I'll keep telling the head office not to contact me when I'm taking a staycation, but I suppose this reaping is urgent. La la la, another day, another deed. Oh my god, this is a little awkward, isn't it? Well, not awkward for you because you don't know yet and I shouldn't tell you, but I can't resist a little gossip. Listen, Vicky, I don't usually disclose propriety information, but I just got a gig for the next week to collect your soul. Can you wait till after the meteor shower? Or do it on the meteor shower? It'd be like a big romantic gesture. Huh? Milo's going to reap your soul? That sounds super terrifying, also a little bit hot. You asked Milo if this means you're going to die next week. Short answer, yep, you're totally going to die. Long answer, life, death, and fate are weird and messy, and it's hard to say 100% because of the quantum nonsense. But if I'm getting the gig, yeah, you're gonna die. Congrats. Maybe I die and come back. Holy shit, this is the most awkward news you've ever received whilst lounging in a hammock. You start to freak out. Don't freak out, I'm an expert, and I promise you, it's not as scary as it seems. This reminds us of the profound, infinite beauty of life. And realistically, it's not like you're immortal or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but death was going to find you eventually. Yeah, but couldn't it, like, find me later? TBQH. What's TBQH? I'm actually going to be doing you a huge favour by letting you know ahead of time. It's my gift to you, the opportunity to go out with a bang. Well, depends how I go out, right? Can you tell me how?
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Which is not going to be very long. A whole week with Milo, that sounds like heaven, and it's exciting enough to distract you from your imminent death. Lovely. God, you're going to get so many... God, what are these words? Posthumous followers. I'm almost jealous. Oh, and we should start considering the party aesthetic right away. Okay, something that'll honor your true essence. Okay, we gotta pick a theme. You will narrate the epic tale of your life through the profound carnal medium of interpretive dance. I can see it now. And you'll have your friends give toasts in your honor. It'll be emotionally moving and everyone will get trashed. 2 birds, 1 stone. Nah, I like the first one.
Killing it.
Momentary chance. Oh, Vicky, that's wonderful. I was 75% sure you wouldn't let me down. And you didn't. Ah, we chose correctly. It's the perfect choice for the party's main event. After all, dancing is the second best way to celebrate being alive. But I have one concern about the dance number. Emotional vulnerability. Dancing can be so revealing of our internal psychology, did you know? As they say, the hips don't lie. We'd better rehearse your story of my life dance before the party. Give me your raw, unfiltered truth and I'll make sure it's feed-worthy. You perform a dance for Milo in honor of your existence. You put everything into the dance, your love for Milo, your fear of death, and your goddamn heart and soul. You're an artist, my god. I'm shook. I can't believe you've been secretly profound this whole time. I got a few moves. Your movements were simply breathtaking. Your rendition of the robot was a classic, but also a searing indictment of modern industrialism. And those strange, awkward hip gyrations, they perfectly express your belief that we're all imperfect beings, united only by mistakes and shared experiences.
It's so beautiful.
Milo's secretly very deep. Something was missing. You need a big finish. You need me? Yeah, I need you. That's why I'm here. Why do you think I'm your intern? I have an agenda. A romantic agenda. Swoon-worthy. Oh, erotic death tango. Oh, I'm doing well. I've stirred the juices. The loins are getting warm. 3+ charm. Week 2.
Always where your booty sits the comfiest.
Okay, where do we want to start? What is this? Let's do this one. You light the campfire too, huh? I do. Look at the flame. I like this dude. He seems cool. I just want to throw myself into them and embrace the warmth. Me too sometimes. Me too. Moss makes a mad dive into the fire. You calmly grab his wing and strong arm him back into the log until he relaxes. This happens a lot. Thanks, Vicky. I really owe you one. A token of my appreciation for saving me, my own devious, intrusive thoughts. Why don't we swap a little gossip? Swap a little tea around the campfire. Isn't cashing in a life debt supposed to mean you do something the savior wants you to do? You could go for a little gossip after saving Moss's life. Naruto LARP. Yogurt themed sexcapade. No pants poetry reading. Nobody's gonna listen to that poetry if you've got no pants on. Coyote mud wrestling championship. Reincarnation of Freddie Mercury. More evil twin of Jeff Bezos. Flat Earth anthropologist. Flaming sword swallower. I like a bit of Freddie. Type in a long cylindrical object. A long cylinder. Well, I'm not sure I can type. Can I type? Can I type the thing I'm thinking of? I'm so glad that I'm not engulfed in flames. Your gossip almost as titillating as the white-hot embrace of the campfire. I'm going to go tell everybody. You do that, Moss. Tell everybody, spread the word. Before you know it, everybody's repeating your juicy, blatantly untrue rumor. I want to know the rumor. What did I make up? Have you heard about Vicky yet? Well, listen up, because it's a very interesting tale. Who's this luscious lady? I want to date this woman. A few months ago, when Vicky went to her yearly yogurt-themed sexcapade, she met an attractive stranger and began a secret relationship with them. It was quite the steamy affair. Vicky's new partner was fun, witty, and smart. And they really knew their way around it. Well, I know what you mean, because you literally you said it very blatantly. Like, I don't think there's any other way you can interpret this. Unfortunately, their relationship had to end when Vicky's partner found out about Vicky's double life as a reincarnation of Freddie Mercury. She was just doing some impersonation. It was obvious that their relationship couldn't continue, and Vicky's secret sweet bade her a tearful goodbye. That's a shame.
I thought I'd heard everything.
I won't be able to get it out of my mind next time I talk to her. Aren't you talking to me now? You used your gossiping powers for good today, and as a result, Vicky gains 4+ charm. Yeah! Okay, what'll it be then? Take a gamble or use my skills? Let's take a gamble. Ah, welcome. Oh, cute kitty. You new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. I'll pay you with a drink of the day. You may choose the drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. Oh, kitty. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, I choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck. Okay. Drink of the day. No idea if I got the recipe right or want to try it. Let's have them. I think maybe the. Should we go for the mystery box? I want to go for the mystery one. Oh. Yes, quite bold of me. I hope you're happy. Well, maybe I can just give it to somebody else as a Valentine's Day present. Imagine rocking up with this wine on a Valentine's Day date. Toilet wine. Don't drink the toilet wine. I just have it here because Polly insisted that I offer it as a marketing stunt.
Oh, now we're talking.
Week 3. We're getting close. Where haven't we been? We've been to the woods. We haven't been to the lake. That day you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is how to gain fun while camping with your 6 hottest, most charismatic friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. What, that's it? Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained 2+ fun. So I just had a nice day. Since you're dying next week, Maya has been helping you live your last days to the fullest. Currently, the 2 of you are getting a super fancy pedicure. I've never actually had a pedicure, like been and bought a, proper pedicure. I would like to, but then I'm a little bit funny about my nails. Anyway, where little fish eat dead skins off. Oh, I really want to try that. I've never tried that either. I do really want to try that. It feels amazing and it's hella IG worthy.
Milo Belladonna.
Really hits the spot. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Fish give better pedicures than people. And I needed some R&R. The non-stop life celebrating with you has been all-consuming, but honestly, I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Milo looks at you with such bedroom eyes. Ah, yes. Your heart starts to race. It's a tender moment. I think we're gonna get them, by the end of it. I think we're on a good run. While we're enjoying this tender moment, I thought we could talk deeds for the end of your life bash. But mind you, if I die, it's not gonna work. Oh, we'll worry about it when we get there. This might be some of the... Actually, I could be with them forever. I could just, linger. This might be some of the finest party planning work of my entire career. First off, the venue is insane. I got my boss to let me borrow an interdimensional penthouse. Ceiling is made of diamonds and bodyguards are literally 4-dimensional. Oh, we're going to do this huge dramatic entrance for you where you burst out of a coffin. Cute, right? And the coffin outfit is the perfect amount of slutty, trust me. What was that? Oh. They're getting excited just from talking about it. Oh, and you're not going to believe the guest list. All the basics, sure, but we have some huge guests on there. I did not realize you had this kind of pull, darling. Yes, I do. I do, darling. Keep it on the DL, but we've got several prominent ghosts coming, both Edison and Tesla. And things should get interesting. But still, I feel like something's missing. I think we need a big, mind-blowing VIP surprise guest. Ooh, you got in mind. Because I can impersonate Freddie Mercury, so... Someone who can show up halfway through the party uninvited and have a poetic final embrace with you. A real moment, you know? Okay. Does anyone come to mind? Maybe a long-lost twin from whom you were separated at birth and have never actually met? You definitely need a kick-ass special guest for your party. Don't have any long-lost twins? But you know the perfect VIP to invite. Okay. Who are we gonna invite? The obstetrician who was there for your birth. He ushered you into this world and now he'll usher you out. That doesn't sound very personal though, not really. This part is all like you, so summon alternate versions of yourself from other timelines. It will be poetic and awesome like Beyonce looks. And I like this one. Multiverse are a little trite, don't you think? Oh no! I thought it was interesting. But I suppose if we don't have any better ideas. You and Milo finish your pedicures and then go ask Joy to perform a summoning ritual of your alternate selves from other timelines. Joy says she can do the ritual, but it's super difficult, dangerous, and it'll cost some of her life force. You and Milo assure her this is a matter of life and death. She's a competent ass bitch, so she rips open a huge multiverse portal. It's purple, pulsing, as she yanks like 8 different versions of you out of that thing. You were worried that your multiverse selves might be a bunch of losers, but shockingly, these Vickies are all wildly bangable. There's an alternate Vicky who's a part-time life-saving firefighter and a part-time stripper, and oh no, they're gonna show us up! Another Vicky is a world-famous doctor that cured cancer and polio. She is also a world-renowned stripper. Why are they all also strippers, just like added on? And then there's a version of you that's exactly the same in every way, and she has way better hair. So they're all better than me. All of them. This is a rainbow of it. I never knew you could be so seductive. I am dreaming, or is that an alternate version of you that looks exactly like Alexander Skarsgård? Alexander Skarsgård? Is he the one? Wait, is he the one from True Blood, or is he the younger one from It? I think he's the one from True Blood. Hey Milo, says Alexander Skarsgård. Vicky, it's no accident that I was ripped out of that pool. It was fate. Let's run away together. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Same here, says Bare Hair Vicky. It was fate for me to ditch that loser version of me and I'll take you to the most romantic motorcycle ride of your life. Oh god. I've lost him. I've lost him. It was going so well. Well, actually, if you think about it, technically I haven't, because it's still me that's dating them, right? Never fear, I'm going to pull a few strings upstairs and reschedule your death. You'll die in a few years, okay? Just have to fill out, like, one request form. Do you want me to make a deal? Reschedule your death this whole time? Why didn't they do that earlier? You had a good attitude about it, but it's not like you wanted to die. Well, I don't think anybody wants to, but not really. Your death is rescheduled, the party is cancelled, and I'm free to ditch you. Oh, and you get rid of all the multiples. Enjoy the obliviously superior Vickies that came through the multiverse. Your summer crush is totally over you, and heartbreak makes you lose 3 fun, but hey, at least you're not going to die next week. So what do I do now? Do I have to try and win them back, or do I move on to someone else? Usually it's too late in the game to be like trying to, you know, woo somebody new. We'll go back to the woods. The woods feel safe at this point. I'll go talk to the trees. Can they tell me something about my love life? While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it or terrible things will happen. Nah, we'll read it. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck because you eat the recipe scroll and gain 2+ smarts. I would have rather used it and then ate the cobbler. The sky is clear, the birds are singing, and you, a robot and a cursed monster slayer and a death bringing Reaper are merrily skipping through the woods hunting a leprechaun.
Guys seen any loot around
That's
here?
just normal, just casual, as you do. So what's the deal with killing this leprechaun? How many experience points am I going to get? Do I get a sneak bonus if I attack from behind? Error. Due to the 6th math instinction, the slaying of leprechauns is inadvisable. They are considered endangered by the United Monsters Nation.
Oh, not another gig.
I figured we'll grab him, get some sweet pics for the gram, stick a pot of gold emoji on there, and then release him and call it a day. Like a fish. Speaking of the gram, this is one of the only spots in the woods I haven't posted a pic of yet. I hope in everyone it's selfie time. A cute pic full of ironic duck face, dabbing, and bunny ears. I am not saying that first word. I'm not.
Losing signal.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I am using hate idiomatically here because technically I feel nothing, but there appears to be no reception here. What? That's such bull. With no connectivity, my party has lost their bus. Totally non-optimal. That was a great scream. I want to just like bottle that and put it in my pocket. That was great. My memories are unable to back up, and with no internet access, I am unable to continuously learn and download updated information to correct any mistakes. What if I become racist? What if I connect to the internet and Cal Q Chester is over is trending because I have to become problematic?
My phone.
You're worried. If I don't post in the next 5 minutes, my followers will think I've died and won't even be online to repeat the pity likes. Chill out, guys. Being online isn't everything. Let's just hang tonight and order a pizza. I know we can't. We have no service. Oh god, where am I gonna get a pizza? We need the internet. Make one! We can make it more romantic. Yikes, seems like your friends are spiraling out of control. Of course you could use this as a teachable moment about your extreme dependence on the internet. We could, but we're probably not going to. What is the need? What we need is a long wireless antenna. Hey wait, that's that between your legs. Can we just need to lure the internet out into the woods. Quick, create some content. I'm gonna go for the woods. I'll never turn the opportunity to create more content. The question is what kind? Woodsy content. Fastest way to get through these woods while still killing maximum amount. Oh god, I took a test. And then I'll do a culinary review of how they taste when I swallow them whole. Perhaps a less violent. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, cow. Or we could do a live stream of fighting a tree. Poor tree. Hugging as many trees as possible. Living unwanted donor host life. It's us. We were the content all along. Upload the video. Apparently we're taking out habit. Post on the title. 4 friends and an eldritch curse debate what kind of content to make. Oh. Okay, going kind of that route. Perfect. Now we just gotta wait for that sweet, sweet internet to be lured out of hiding. The internet's always hiding. We always gotta find it. I feel that it's not, in fact, how the internet works. Yeah, it is. He's interrupted by a horde of feral hogs. 30 to 50. What, that's how many hogs just hanging out in the forest? The leader of whom wears a cardboard sign around his neck that simply says, Interweebs.
Hello, darling.
Okay. Sup, forest Wi-Fi. Check out this sick vid I want posted. The boar watches the video, nods, and trots back into the woods, his horde in tow. Within 3 to 5 minutes, the video is posted. How do we know, though? Because we don't have anything to check. Check it out. We got signal. Buffs are back, baby. And my actions only offended a small subspecies of kangaroo rat.
Did somebody say pizza?
Pizza party. I actually don't really like pizzas so much. Does anybody else not like pizza? Is that a unpopular opinion? Probably. I'll eat it, but it's not my food of choice. Who are we gonna sit next to? I like this moth guy, but I feel like we should do something else maybe. Nah, I'm gonna go with this moth dude. I have a business proposition for you, okay? Do continue. If you had a nickel for every time a friend of yours proposed a business to you uninvited. My idea is this, a magazine about Camp Spooky. It will feature stories about fellow campers' lives, photography of our fellow campers frolicking, salacious details about our fellow campers' innermost secrets. Sounds juicy. Okay.
Need some gossip.
This moth just likes gossip. Perchance. Okay, but what do I get in return? Choose one. Okay. Big bed. An enchanted frog, a giant wriggling maggot, Lord Poseidon, a flat earther. Fill in the blank. So, you know what? I watched the new Mean Girls the other day, so we're gonna go with fetch. Amazing. This will be our cover story for our debut issue. Vicky with a saucy secret. Haha, so full of secrets. I'm gonna go do more sleuthing for stories. Catch you later. You make the conscious decision to spread lies around camp. Great move. Anyway, you'll overhear your rumor being spread. Did you ever hear? Oh, who's this guy? He looks cool. Did you ever hear about the time Vicky wrote a tweet that totally went viral? Apparently back in 2016, Vicky drank one too many wine coolers and tweeted out, "Sorry, but the concept of Big Bird is totally problematic. Hashtag so fetch." The tweet blew up overnight and nobody could shut up about Vicky's hot take. I had hashtag so fetch even started trending. Of course, such a spicy opinion is going to receive some backlash. Apparently the people you don't want to piss off community was pretty unhappy with what Vicky had to say.
No way.
But then a viral account run by a flat earther tweeted, "Yo, Vicky is totally in the right. Wanna talk about it more on my podcast?" Hashtag so fetch. Oh dear. Okay. What do you think about that? Maybe we shouldn't cancel somebody based on a tweet they wrote so many years ago, but it's still something to think about. Viral famous fleeting. Vicky loses -4 fun. Why fun though? Surely that's pretty fun, no? Let's go. Where we go next? I haven't used anything in my backpack yet. Let's go to the manor. While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. Two blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers, "Do you want to gain some boldness, Vicky?" You say, "Yeah," because you actually do want that. Okay, here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you 2+ boldness. What a nice under the bed thing. Yeah, sometimes things under the bed are nice. A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating fast. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside? I've been around looking for you, and now you're here, in my clutches. I thought they went off me. I thought they were done. Now that I've found you, I want you to do me a favor, because they want a favor. I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use a helper. You're 80% sure this isn't a dream, and you agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above it. The soul looks like a dope blue orb. Hi, I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be the first to say congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil. I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife. I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with it. I also died for a little bit while I was a child. Exactly. Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshingly chill, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions before we go. First, state your name, please. I am Redeemus Targaryak, commander of the Mer King's Guard and knight of the Mer Realm. Praise be the Mer King. And just to confirm that you're actually dead, how were you killed? Prepare thyself. 'Tis a terrifying story. I served many years on the Mer King's council, but 'twas the Mer King himself who killed me. Oh, but a bit of betrayal. One night the Merkin was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. His paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight. So he went a bit mad. But the Merkin was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who hath authorized many terrible acts across history. The Illuminati. This foul order is known as the Masters. Oh, that's close. As they execute their devious plans, they chant Masters, Masters, Masters. That's very creative of them. But they spell it with a Z. It was horrifying beyond belief. And I happened to notice that the Masters had quite admirable deliveries. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree. Wow, that was a lot. I was just going to check the death by currently intrigued high fantasy box on the form. Now that we've completed the identity and the mortality checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats! Which afterlife would you like to be taken to? There are infinite alternate lives that you can choose from, so really the only limit here is your imagination. Okay. Unsure, enjoyed the pudding, so perhaps a kind of dairy, or rather maybe an orgy. How do you go from orgy to pudding? But that's so cliche. Egad, let me think for a moment. No, don't think. You don't have to think. I will make the decision. Let me do it. Okay, a big farm upstate with plenty of room to run. Why would you need to run so much? If you've collected enough karma points, you can redeem them to get reincarnated like a sentient burrito or a K-pop star. My lovely assistant Vicky is right. If we count your karma points, then you've got 2 reincarnation points, sentient burrito or K-pop star. Reincarnation sounds amazing. I feel like I could get really good at life if I gave it just one more try. Can you tell me more? Of course, the K-pop star reincarnation package is one of our popular converted second lives. You'll travel around the world. You'll hit the highest notes. And despite everything you give up for the stage, I can guarantee that your massive devoted fans will make it all worthwhile. Dreamy, right? That sounds like the ideal reincarnation. I can basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'll have to be an idiot not choose that. I mean, yeah, who doesn't want to be a K-pop star? But tell me more about this burrito thing. Oh sure, nobody picks the burrito package, but if you have a sentient burrito, you can choose which protein filling you have, and you come with the pico de gallo. You literally become just a burrito. That's a short-lived life. I have one very, very important question. Can I eat myself? Let me check the fine print. Ah, yes, you can eat yourself, but you also feel real pain if someone else eats you. God, that's awful. Make me a Venturizo burrito. Wow, he's a glutton for pain. I did when I was really craving Taco Bell, alright? Yeah, but you could become a K-pop star and then just go get a burrito, could you not? Milo snaps her fingers and their skull starts fading into the halo of light. I'm so happy, it sobs with joy. I'm finally going to be a burrito. I've never been so happy. Finally, God, that one took forever to deal with, but you really helped me move things along. Thanks for being my little helper, Vicky. You're welcome. Milo pats you on the head. Head pats. Later that night, they pull you aside. Oh, cute little head pats. Cute little head pats. I want cute little head pats. Hey, since you were so helpful today, I got you a little for me. Milo reveals a dinner plate holding a juicy, delicious looking. Oh my, no. That's that burrito. I pulled a few strings up for a little dinner day. I actually did not see that one coming. You and Milo eat the sentient burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's still pretty romantic. Also, you learn that the consuming of merfolk earns you 2+ charm and 1 smarts. Okay, so we've just been to the manor. Let's go to the stadium dome thingy. That day at Camp Dome, you all do thumb. I'm actually really good at thumb wars in real life. I'm like really good at thumb wars. That means the campers are waging your war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buff thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. You were sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatch a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with your greatest weakness. Predators without opposable thumbs. Okay. Now, it's not really a weakness. Some may say that your team is slicing a pack of hybrid mountain lions on the competitors is cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You gain 2+ charm. Afterwards, you're taking a break from playing with death in the Camp Dome games to flirt with an actual personification of death besides a few empty dates. Dates? Crates. Was it dates or crate? Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter. Well, you thought they were empty anyways, but as soon as your conversation with Maya starts getting titillated, they like that word, don't they? They've used it a couple times. A half bat / half young adult huntress bursts out of them. Oh. Fellow rebels, it is I, Batness. Like Katniss, Batness. Why aren't you out there on the battlefield destroying the council's brutal regime? Because I'm tired. I'm tired too. Tired of watching the Camp Dome waste countless lives under the guise of a fun reality TV murder game, and everyone just sits around and watches.
Hello, Internet.
Wait, we're on TV right now? How exciting! Which camera should I be playing to?
I never asked to be the protagonist.
But I won't be fooled. I, Batness, am the sole leader of this rebellion against the Chancellor's dictatorship. It is an unwanted, stressful role, but it is one of importance. Batness, darling, you don't need to spend your life stressed out and busy to be important. What are you talking about? Clever aphorisms solve nothing. We need to end the Councilor's regime of terror. Just last week, he used toxic gas to wipe out the 10th city. He called my on and off again love interest Pete Moss and several thousand babies. Wait, did you say Councillor is toxic? What? No, I said he committed to genocide using toxic gas and they're even listening to me. What? Oh, sorry, the IG feed is not great for my attention span. Anyway, since they agree on the Chancellor is toxic, I must admit I'm interested in helping your cause. Okay, we're collabing. Revolution. I'll post a perfect photo of your council's atrocities, wherever to rally support. That's a great idea. Propaganda is only for evil, and when I'm the one doing it, it's an act of bravery and rebellion. Okay, so we put our heads together with some great eye-catching photos. Corpses with dog fills over their faces. How cute. All we need is the perfect caption. Okay, we've got to make a caption. Okay. To get a horde of vapid Instagrammers to overthrow the government. Okay, no probs. There's nothing more revolutionary than being yourself and destroying the ruling political class. Hashtag overthrowback Thursday. I like the throwback. So 90s. You tune out Love Triangle BS and help Milo pick out some pictures. And we're already trending. No need to thank me, Batness, but please do feel free to martyr me in your new utopian society.
Milo Belladonna, here at last.
Hey, look at the Furby in the background of this pic of a dude getting napalmed. Like, you remember oh god, why are we bringing Furbies back? Look how cool everyone's neon clothes look while they were getting decapitated by the keep pieces. How cute. That guy's corpse is totally covered in Furbies. That's a nightmare. What happened to Furbies anyway? They kind of just disappeared and then they came back, didn't they? Mention it like many trends. I guess so, but correlation does not always equal cause. However, before they can finish, a group of keep pieces drop from the sky and bathe the three of you in knockout gas. Oh god. Don't mention the Furbies if you want to live, signed the councillors. I lost 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if I've got the person or not. It's really up and down. Oh, I'm a creature of habit. Hi, Biggie. Hi, Mossman. I'm glad you're here. I was busy silently judging all of your campmates. Me too. But now I can judge them out loud with you. Ah, perfect. Take Joy, for example. She's a great hero and stuff, but what's up with her whole antisocial attitude? Do you think she's hiding anything? Probably. Do you know anything particularly juicy about someone, Vicky? I must know. Let's make something up. Choose one. Wacky game show mechanics. A crude critique of pure reason. Continuous yet tasteful use of the there is only one bed trope. Really effed up cosmic horror. Yeah. Showing too much teeth. Being too cool for school. Oh, thank you for the donation. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you. I actually have never had a donation ever on the channel, so you are literally the first one. Thank you. That's very nice of you. It's very generous. What do you think I should pick for this one? I've got being too cool for school, producing excess amounts of CO2 somehow, making use of emojis to ahead of its time, showing too much teeth. I feel like that's quite effective. We'll go for showing too much teeth. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed by the donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, very first one. Literally ever. You are the very first. Type in something, a noun that you don't like. A noun that I don't like. Oh god. I don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? A noun that I don't like. What don't I like? That's a noun. Think of an object. Tin opener. A tin opener. I do. Oh. Just because I can't use them. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is even juicier than I anticipated. Thanks for trusting this information with me, Vicky. You're most welcome, Mr. Mothman. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to betray that trust by telling everyone what you said. Your malicious and /or friendly attempt to change someone's reputation is spread to everyone at camp. I hope you're satisfied with this. I want to read it. What does it say? What did we make up? Hey, guess what I just heard? Vicky used to be the star of a TV show. Did I? I know, right? I had trouble believing it too, but listen to this. The show was a classic period piece that mixed the romantic misadventures of the West Sussex upper class with really messed up cosmic horror. That sounds pretty cool. Finding the episodes is super hard now. Apparently the show got cancelled after only one season. It got cancelled because I showed too much teeth, didn't it? According to obscure forums devoted to the show, the reason for the cancellation was showing too much teeth. And trust me, once you watch the episodes, it kind of makes sense, and it's mostly thanks to Vicky's character. It puts her under a whole new light. Don't fret, I'm forwarding you and everyone else the links to the old episodes I just found. The world isn't ready for loving the times of tin opener. Thanks to your rumor, Vicky's reputation. Oh, I lost 2 boldness. I always lose points when I gossip. But I can't resist because I like making up the wacky stories. What'll it be then? Gamble. That weekend you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan. Hola. You know, I thought when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. Why not? But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one. Oh yeah, that looks very Valentine's-y. I think I'll go for that one. Yeah. Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. No, I'm gonna go for the love potion. We have to, it's Valentine's. Yeah, no, totally, I was testing your common sense. And you pass. The prize is the drink you choose. I would hope so. It looks really good. Love potion number 9. Right away to get someone you like to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. Well said. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
Time to go glub glub.
We're all loved up now. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. So I'm gonna be really soppy now.
Today will be a
Okay.
fantastic day.
Right, we've been to the dome twice, been to the manor twice. Let's go to the lake. You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful charms, but they know better and challenge them to a rip-off. They kick your ass, but all definitely have a lot of fun, more specifically 2+ fun. Surely I should be the one charming them. I just drank the love potion. You're chilling at the lake, literally, because the lake water is cold. Luckily, it's still hot because the sun is shining, and hot because Damon and Milo are there. Did you like those temperature-based puns? Probably not, but that's what you get for playing a comedy dating sim. That's what I'm here for. There's flair in all my selfies, and not the cool, on-purpose, filtered kind. There's actually accidental sun kind. It's like the sun doesn't even care about the gram. Surely the sun would be better for the gram, no? You get better lighting, right? The sun. I fudging hate the sun. Oh, well, it wasn't a huge deal to me. No, it's a huge deal. The sun is huge, and it sucks, and I want to punch the sun in the face. The sun is a diabolical monstrosity intent on ruining our fun. You think it's ruining your pictures by accident? Yes, I do think that. Well, you're wrong, buddy. You need to show that awful airbrush of a gaseous ball of fire that we can enjoy the lake without it. I don't know, because then it would be cold, and then the lake would be even colder, no? So, like, find some shade? Yes, exactly. Great plan. Should be nice to find some better lighting to highlight my amazing cheekbones without washing me out. And wash the sun out, right out of the sky by showing it who's boss.
You reap what
I've
you
always been great at throwing shade. Me too. I'm pretty good at throwing shade, occasionally. When it's needed. Time to take it to the next level, I guess. By punching the effing sun. Sorry, Vicky, any not so psycho ideas? Right, my time to shine. Okay, call upon the Lord of Shadows because he probably has some shadows to spare. I don't know, why would he cooperate? Wear a really big hat, I mean like really big. I feel like they won't want to do the really big hat scenario. Let's call the Lord of Shadows. Okay, sounds great. Yeah, you can get them in the selfie, you know, you do both at the same time. It gives you shade and you get some clout with them. A cloud of dark, swirling shadowy smoke manifests before you, clearing to reveal your new ally. The Lord of Shadows is Leggy. Leggy? Do people use the word leggy? Spinny insectivore with jet black spikes and red streaks. Do we get to see him? Somehow taking long dragged cigarette and swallow it hot. I want to see him. Listen, we're trying to fight the sun. The sun? Ha! That's bull. It's for punk ass bitches and losers. Real punks fight Sonic the Hedgehog. Only spiky slow babies fight the sun. Oh, he was really offended by that one. That sounds exactly like a spiky slow baby would say. Okay, next time I see Sonic, I'm gonna rip off his spikes, dip them in hot sauce, and shove them up his butt one by one. Yeah, but he's really fast. He would just run off. I don't have time to do that because before breakfast is my oatmeal and cocaine time, but without the oatmeal.
You're killing it.
So powerful. Didn't realize. So what am I doing? Am I gonna lose points? You try to remind them that it's not said to bring the Lord of Shadows. Oh yeah, I knew it. I'm gonna lose points. Also, Shadow the Hedgehog stole your swimsuit. Oh dear. Okay. We haven't got many days left. Woods? Or let's go high course. I couldn't say it then. I was gonna say high quality. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to make your very own clothes in the wild. Someone suggests a fashion so after you all put your outfits and show them off. If you'd known that there would be a result, you probably would have made something other than a leaf and stick, thong and vine. That sounds uncomfortable. Needless to say, nobody will be forgetting your performance anytime soon. Well, honestly, the most impressive fashion statements usually do look extremely uncomfortable, so afterwards you get yourself trapped in one of Coach's famous lectures about the dangers of wild animals. There he is! And this dangerous invasive species comes to roam in the woods, abandoned by their dark masters purposeless. They're a plague on the natural wildlife. But I'm confused, friend coach. Do these creatures really deserve such torment? Google platform, surely that is not grounds for gasp. Google Plus, is that what you've been talking about? Well, since everyone on live stream, the psychopaths behind that global tragedy are here. I do not understand how social media platform could be synonymous with the word tragedy. No, Cal, darling, you are too innocent and naive to understand. Google Plus was a festering boil on the smooth, perfect skin of social media. It was completely unusable, and yet it was everywhere. YouTube, Google accounts in your backyard, knocking on your windows, asking when you'll finally post a status. And now its former developers have been loosened into your woods instead of being properly rehomed in other failing companies. You've completely disrupted the local ecosystems, littering their electronic scooters. You know what? Electronic scooters do really annoy me, especially when they just get dumped like in the middle of places. And offering a crowdsourced alternative to birds. I mean, they might be alright some places, but I don't know, around where I am, like, they're quite a nuisance. But birds already exist, but then they are a good way for people to get around. So it's like, it's pros and cons. But birds already exist. Why would anyone want to crowdfund a product to fill a hole in the market that doesn't exist? Don't you get it? This Google Plus we're talking about, they made their careers on filling holes in markets that don't exist. This epidemic must be quelled and Google Plus developers captured, otherwise they might start Google Plus again and I can't go back to those dark days. That's why the four of us have got to catch them. With our combined efforts and my brilliant leadership, we should have this problem fixed before the fat lady can scream for help. Now, let's see. Oh god, they're going to make me come up with a plan, aren't they? Okay, that actually isn't what that stands for. Fight back. We can find lots of those on Channing Tatum's Instagram. Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Do you have any good ideas how to evade them? Stand under this huge net and shout, does anyone have an idea for an app? The perfect lure. Open a new Asian fusion restaurant, but the floor is just a bunch of leaves over. No, surely this one, right? Immediately there's a stampede and your friends barely have enough time to climb a tree to cover before a horde of disheveled former Google Plus developers surround you. An app that finds correlations between trending hashtags and your ovulation cycle. An app that reads your palm and tells you what your spiritual soup flavor is. A date app, the weird thing is that I bet some of these things actually exist, that tells you where the nearest bowl of unclaimed pasta is. We'll call it Send Nudes. I do like some spicy nudes. Wow, these developers certainly seem to have gone a bit feral. For instance, one of them appears to be dismantling my leg in an effort to find a microchip, oh god, capable of powering a pizza delivery drone. Cal, I think you need to leave. While you try and beat the Google Plus devs off Cal's leg with a crowbar, one of them suggests an app that repels crowbars. Oh god, Milo appears to be edging them on. God, they're getting out of control. We can scream, they'll say wow wow wow. Tight knitted circle beneath this interestingly shaped tree cover and screaming even louder. Why are we all suddenly just screaming? Is that our tactic, just to scream? And Cal roll the former Google Plus test to lake where they can no longer harm anybody with their useless inventions. Here's to the environmental preservation and putting an end to crappy social media. You gain 2+ smarts and 1+ charm. Yeah, I needed that. I needed a little boost. I kind of lost quite a few points in the last couple rounds, I think. Well, it's got to be this one, right? Because I haven't really spoke to anybody else. And the one time I tried to speak... Wait, could I pick myself? What a revolutionary statement. I could just choose me. I've been seducing this one, well, trying to seduce this one the whole entire game. Oh, but what a twist in an event. Why don't I could pick myself? Or shall I be vulnerable? It's got to be between me and this one. Oh no, we gotta shoot our shot, right? We've got to. In the spirit of the day of love. Ask Milo to go to the meteor shower. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah. They seem annoyed. What if I run a poll to see what my fans think? Oh god, you're gonna make them decide? Okay, setting it up, great. Now we just wait for the people to start voting. Oh. Is this a joke? Please, please, for all that is scared. Sacred, not scared. Don't date Vicky. That one is very intriguing since that wasn't even an option. What? Then there's 2 votes for yes, date her, and one is, of course, your vote, and the other from someone called my. Oh. No, wait. My just DM'd me. Wait, that's my cat who was walking over my phone. Please don't date Vicky. If you do, because of this vote, I will never forgive myself. The people have spoken. We will be single for the meteor shower. Oh dear. Well, it's okay. It's alright. There's other people out there for us. That's the story. You lost. That's the story. Get over it next. Beautiful. That's how we're gonna end, are we? Should have picked myself. But you never know. Sometimes you just gotta shoot your shot. You just gotta go for it. Even if you get rejected, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I didn't actually get to use any of the stuff that I picked in my bag. Does that make a difference? Don't know if it does. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. I felt like a hot minute. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Exactly. You got plenty of time and other people to woo. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries, while nights became epic treasures forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Oh, beautiful, poetic. I think I chose the streaming friendly ending so that I'm sure there's supposed to be like people singing here, but maybe not. Oh, this is nicely animated. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's little stream. I just wanted to do something, just hop on, you know, say hello for a little while. Oh, there is lyrics. That's good. I like that they did this. What are the most that I like about it? Will I review it? Oh. I do really love the animation. I liked it for prom as well. I think that's why I wanted to play this one today. I don't really play many dating sims either, but I don't know, I'm just drawn to this one more than anything. Maybe it's just the art style. I hope everyone... I do like that they put a lot of thought into it. Okay, as lovely as this is, I'm gonna go close it. But I will listen to the full thing maybe another time. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys, for this Valentine's Day stream. I really hope you enjoyed it, and you know, I'm single this Valentine's Day, but that's okay. It's alright. I thought I'd hop on here, just anybody else who's single that just wanted a bit cheering up, you know, to chill out for a little while. Plus, you know, I like Valentine's Day, even if it is very, very over commercialized and everything. I think it's just a nice holiday. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about romantic love, you know? It's just about appreciating the people around you. So, yeah, that's why I like it. I think it's really cute. yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the day wherever you are in the world, whether it's the beginning or the end. And I don't know when I'm gonna next stream, to be honest. I'm doing a lot of other content stuff at the moment, working on Lethal Company, so that should be out at the end of the week. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. I will gladly be your Valentine for today. If you've got nobody else, I will do it. I will be your Valentine's. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. Bye. 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 Bye.